Just quickly before we begin, next week's video will be a live Q&A. If you'd like to ask any questions beforehand, you can put them in the comments below on this video, or during the week I will put something out on my Instagram story @_Nick Hayes, asking people to put their questions into a little box. You can do it from there, or you can do it from the comments below on this video, whatever you prefer. Or, because it's live, you can ask questions, I think, on the live chat. I think there's a live chat, so you can do that. Let's get into it. Nick from Nick Hayes Reviews. Welcome to the new year, to the new decade, and most importantly, a new era for this YouTube channel. Today, I've got my Honda Accord Euro with me. It's a special milestone today. Well, not today, a few weeks ago, but I just wanted to get it on camera for you guys. Sorry about the sun, it's right in my eyes, so I cannot see all that well. But yeah, let's get into it. So why am I showing you this car again if you've already seen it? Well, a couple of weeks ago, we hit the 100,000 kilometre mark, which doesn't sound like a whole lot for some people. For me, I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy. This car has been brilliant, you know. So many years of trouble-free motoring for not only me, but my mother as well, who previously owned it. It's been one of the most reliable cars that I've ever seen on the road. Since the last video back in 2018, whenever it was that I filmed, I have barely put any money into it. Just fuel, insurance and rego, and its annual service, which is barely anything. So I'm really pleased with how it's treated me. Over these years, I haven't done a whole lot to the car. It's pretty much stock. It looks really good. I really like the look of these cars. Arguably for me, the Accord Euro was the last good Honda. Hearing the news that they might be pulling out of Australia really made me quite sad to hear that, because this is such a good car, this one, and whilst their new ones aren't quite as good as this, they still do serve a purpose in the car world. So seeing Honda leave Australia would be quite sad. But as I mentioned, I haven't really done a whole lot to this car. Over the past few months, I've been working on removing some of the scratches which it had on all the panels. There are all these little light scratches on the doors. There's still on the boot, but I've bought Meguiar's scratch remover. You basically put it on a microfiber towel, rub it into the scratch, and it pretty much goes away. So a lot of the scratches which are on here you can't see. So I've been trying to do that, get it looking back sort of to new. I will have to sometime soon. These headlights are starting to mist up a bit. I'll have to start looking at how to get those fixed. I got quoted $80 for someone to do it, which sounds a little bit too much for me. I don't know. They're not too bad at the moment, but I wouldn't be surprised if over these next few years, especially when it's sitting out on the street, that it gets worse. Around this side, this is where the most scratches were, and you can probably still see marks from where I've been applying the Meguiar's stuff on the doors. The scratches themselves have mostly come off. There's just a few little marks from where it's like a cream sort of stuff that goes on there, so it's still a few streaks and stuff from using that. This is a lot less visible. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Right here, there's a little dent. This is where a shopping trolley ran into the car years ago. That's never going to come out, but most of the scratches that are there are a lot less visible, which I'm happy about. Now this Meguiar's stuff as well makes the paint really smooth. It used to have quite a scratchy sort of texture to it. It's now quite smooth, which I'm really happy with. I've been trying to get the wheels back to a slightly better state. They're not clean at the moment. washed it a few weeks ago, but of course sitting outside the car's going to get dirty again. There were these red marks all around the wheels, so I bought some wheel cleaner to try and get them all off. Most of them have come off. This dirt that you can see on here now is just the natural stuff that gets on over the over driving, you know. Here, this gutter rash, I don't know how to solve that. If anyone's got any ideas for that, let me know in the comments, because all the wheels are like that and I don't particularly like the look of it. It's not the most attractive thing. Coming along to the back here, that mark there is from the P-plate, which I just took off. Don't worry about that. This was where the most scratches are, along this little bit here, you know, suitcases and stuff coming in and out. Last year I actually had a little dent. Someone hit right about here with the edge of a ute tray, ran into it. So I got that fixed. Wasn't too expensive, but it looks a lot better now. So overall, the rear of the car is quite clean. Apologise, I just had to quickly stop the recording. There was another car that came down. He was asking me a few questions about what I'm doing, and I told him exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, as I mentioned, there was a little dent here. It was just a little line, sort of right here. It was pushed in. I took it up to the local smash repairer, and he was really good. He fixed it at a very attractive price, which I was happy with. And I wanted to let you know as well, I'm on the outside looking at this fuel tank. Nothing about that, but I am running a little experiment at the moment. I normally fill this car up with unleaded E10, which includes the ethanol, of course. So I'm trying a little thing where I put 98 fuel in. I wanted to see if I get better performance, better fuel economy out of it using the better quality fuel. So we'll see how that works. I'm honestly a little bit skeptical, but I'll wait and see. So getting on the inside, not much has really changed. It's not in great condition. I'll have to get some sort of stuff to clean all this. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. And down here, probably just a little bit of plastic restorer would do that. An issue that I've had is with the steering wheel. The top of it's starting to flake off, so I'll have to buy a steering wheel cover for that. Otherwise, everything works well. If I put the key in and turn it all on, starts up right away. Getting about 10.5 litres per 100 kilometres, which is a lot better than the usual 12, which I normally get. The navigation system's firing up. One issue that I have had with the car, the clock up here seems to dim all the time, and I can't work out how to stop it from doing that. Navigation system works fine. The leather is in pretty good condition. It's got a few marks here and there, as you can see, but that's usual leather wear. That's nothing that is Honda's fault. In the back here, no one really ever sits in here, so that hasn't changed since the last video. Got these couple of marks here, which, you know, do bum me a bit. But yeah, that's not going to change. I can't fix them. These doors, again, probably use some of the plastic restorer. It'd be good for them. I'll pop the bonnet. If I can find the thing. Where is it? There it is. This particular car uses Honda's legendary 2.4 litre 4-cylinder, and I will just get this propped up. That's a legendary motor, that one. You see them on car sales with 400,000 kilometres on them. This one's only 100,000, so you know it's got plenty of years to go. Starts up beautifully now. I took the car in last night to get the battery charged up. It was quite low on charge, so they put it in overnight at the NRMA near me, and they charged it up, and so it's starting a lot better now. Otherwise, no issues at all. No money being spent on it. It runs beautifully, drives beautifully. It's a lot of fun to drive this car. You can put it into the manual mode as well, which I love. But yeah, it's given me years of trouble-free motoring, which I really appreciate. that can't be said for some other cars that I am close to, that I know. This one though has been brilliant, and so has the other Lexus that we've got, the RX 450h. Those two cars have been absolutely brilliant, trouble-free vehicles, and they're great. They're built to last. That's the thing about them. They are built to last. Folks, I do thank you for watching. This is just a quick video showing my car. Now it's hit 100,000 kilometers. I'm very happy with the car. It's a beautiful, reliable, well-made car by Honda. I was prompted to make this video by hearing the news that they might be leaving Australia. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but it's not looking too great. I really hope that they don't, because cars like this they were brilliant. They were really brilliant. And having no more Honda in Australia would be quite a difficult thing to have. I know Holden's gone as well now, which, you know, that's not ideal either. But losing Honda, that'd really suck, to be quite honest. But yeah, just a quick video, 100,000 Ks. I'm still here as much as I've been inactive, and I will explain all of that, why I haven't been here for so long. I'll explain that in a future video. But hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye. Just really quickly, for those who are interested in the damage that happened at the back of the car last year, I won't name any names out of total respect. Basically, we've got a driveway across the road. My car is parked here, so someone's gone into a driveway. They've reversed out, they've come out and hit the back of my car. There's been a very small dent. It really wasn't that bad. And it's just left a little dent there. Nothing huge. It was pretty easy to fix. It only was in the shop for 3 or 4 days. The guy who did it was really helpful, really nice guy, and looked after this car. Really cleaned it up quite nicely afterwards as well. He even fixed up some of the scratches at no extra charge on the car, some of the really bad ones that were there years ago. But yeah, the damage wasn't bad, sorry. I don't have anything towards the other guy. I really don't care. It's fixed now, I'm happy. The car is brilliant, and yeah, life goes on.